Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Dynamo video. We're talking about prize picks in this one for the British Open round two. If you didn't watch my round one video, you maybe should just go back and watch it. It'll be obviously on the channel, but we went 5 for 5 in that video. We called it pretty well. Prize picks had some really low props yesterday. We basically said that everyone was not going to hit what Price Picks had him in the last one, except for my boy John Daly. And Daly came through. He's still at 78.5. He got a 77. He looked actually on pace to have like a 75, but got terrible last few holes, but that was cool to see. But go back and watch that one. Here it is, actually. You can see people tailed 5 for 5. This guy said he cashed. Now, I don't recommend just tailing this 100%. Do your own research, make your own picks. But round one, we were 5 for 5 in the video. Also, Dynamo has a ton of cappers in the paid Discord here. If you're not in there, we post more slips than just what we put in the video. A lot of people were on Fleetwood, Clark, and Jordan in the round one, and they had really good rounds. So that was good to see. A lot of good picks in there as well. And we got a 4-day special right now for the PGA. It's going to take you through the entire tournament, just $2 more than the day pass. I mean, if you want an even better deal, you could do the monthly $24.99, less than $1 per day for all the picks. We got MLB as well, esports, WNBA right now going on. So definitely check that out. It'll be linked down below. Now coming back to prize picks here, but we got to talk about these conditions a little bit first. So this is what we saw yesterday. Temperatures were pretty nice. Low 60s, even creeped up to mid 60s in the 64. Winds started to pick up, which made it tough for a lot of guys. After 10 a.m., we saw winds 12 to up to 15 miles per hour, which was definitely affecting some guys. They say no precipitation, so no rain happened yesterday. But looking at the weather for what we're going to see tomorrow, they expect a lot of rain in the morning, and then the wind to be extremely strong after 10 a.m. So we saw 12 to 15 from 10 a.m. on yesterday. And for this round on Friday, it's going to be 14 to 15 basically from 10 to 4. So we're going to see worse conditions. Prize Picks definitely shows that. But I still like Rory here. He's a very solid golfer. Doesn't have to play his driver. Can still be effective. I think he's going to get 4 birdies. This one is going with my gut that Rory's going to have a really good round on this one. And I still like Fleetwood as well. He's at 3 flat. I like him on the over. I think he could easily push at 3, but I think he can get 4 and continue having a really good round like he did yesterday. As we see over here, Fleetwood actually had 5 birdies in that round, and Rory had 4. But I think Rory's going to do that again. Very consistent golfer and can play well in harsh conditions. They do have Scheffler down to 70.5. Pretty crazy to see some of these predicted lines here. No one in the 60s at all over here, so they definitely took these lines way down. I think PrizePicks knows what they're doing on this round. With these conditions are not going to be great. If you want to come over to Thrive Fantasy though, play here. If you deposit at least $25, you get a 100% deposit match up to $250, but depositing $25, you get a free square on a prop. Also look at some of these lines. Scheffler over here 69.5. You've got Koepka here at 3.5 birdies. DeChambeau only at 2.5 bogeys, so definitely some lines to take advantage over on Thrive. That'll be linked down below, so check out Thrive as well. Coming back to prize picks, DeChambeau, we were off him in the last one. I think that's a smart play again, but 72.5 is getting up there for the strokes. I still think he's going to go over this. We called it last round. He shot a 74, which wasn't atrocious, but he relies a lot on the long ball, so he'll get some birdies. He got 3 in this round, but he's going to get in trouble at some holes. So he'll get a double bogey out there. And tougher conditions, especially for long drivers with all this wind whipping. He's also one of the later starts here at 8:21. You'll notice most of these other guys, this is United States time, are teeing off like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. So he's one of the later ones when the wind's going to be stronger. So I think he's still going to go over 74 last time. He could even go higher than 74. So I'm off to Shambo again in this one. Then another guy I do like is going to be Homa. He's way down to 72 on the strokes. I'm taking the under. Homa had a great round here. He shot a 68 and had only 4 birdies. Was just very playing it safe. You know, 1 bogey in this round, a bunch of pars. So I like him to keep a lower score here. Maybe he'll only get 1 or 2 birdies, but I don't think he's going to get more than 2 or 3 bogeys. So I think he can get a 72 pretty easily on this course. And I think he's going to have one of the better scores of this round as well. So taking the under on Homa here. The last one we're going to go to is going to be Harrington, and I'm going to take his strokes. I think he was only at a 72 for round 2 on Prizepicks. Now they just bumped him up 1. I think he's going to go over that. Tougher conditions. He shot a 74 in the last round, and they have him under that for round 2 when there's supposed to be worse conditions. So in theory, he should shoot worse than that with worse conditions for this round. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did and want more picks for the PGA and also all other sports, we got this 4-day special going, or less than $1 per day with the monthly deal. So definitely check that out at the link down below. Also get over here on Thrive. A lot of free money and better prop deals, it seems like, over here on Thrive as well. So check that out at the link down below. Deposit at least $25. You get a free square too, 100% deposit match, all that. Now a quick recap of the picks. Harrington over on his strokes. Homa under. We're riding with Homa. DeChambeau going to go over again. Fleetwood going to get the birdies, at least 3. I think he could do it. And Rory, we're rolling with Rory and Homa as our guys in this one. So that's going to do it for me. Again, don't just blindly tail this. You know, we did go 5 for 5 in the last video, but do your own research on this. Make your own picks. Take the picks you like. Don't take the ones you don't like, and you should be good to go. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel. Become a channel member. Click that join button. If I've ever gave you guys any picks that have won you money, definitely supports the channel, or join the VIP or Thrive. So let's have a good day tomorrow, and I'll catch you in the next one.